Alright, boys and girls, it's our favorite part of the day. Good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of the NBA Shit Show. We had 3 nights now, 4 nights of the NBA back. Every night's been something different. Last night for me, because I know you guys want to know what I'm pissed off about, or what happened to me last night, or what had me sweating. Let's pull this up. Alright, here we go. So I'm in the 10.5K Swiss single entry, $400 buy-in. It's 29 players. I came in 7th. To cash, you got to come in 6th. I missed by one spot, 5 points, 331. I had a 331 fantasy points. 6th place was 336. I know you want to know who I had. I had Dinwiddie, Van Fleet, Scotty Barnes. Leo did fine. Van Fleet, I don't know. His fantasy points aren't really matching up to his price or what he used to do last year with Lowry. So we'll talk about him in a minute. OG Anunoby, 24 fantasy points. You know what? I know he plays defense. I know he plays hard. I'm fine with that. Valanciunas, 34.50. Let's skip my guard. We'll come back to him. Durant, 73 fantasy points, 73.75 fantasy points. And Precious Achiuwa, 39.75 fantasy points. Let's get to my guard. Shai Gilgeous. He has his own team, leader of the team. My man comes in with 19 fantasy points. 19 fantasy points. If he would have gave me 25 fantasy points, I would have won. That's alright, no sweat. I'll make multiple lineups. I had another lineup. I came in 3rd place. 351.25 fantasy points. Brogdon, Van Fleet, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram. I'm going to skip my center. Rubio, Durant, Precious Achiuwa. Sounds like I have the nuts, right? Cool. Daniel Gafford. He had four fouls by halftime. Didn't play any of the 3rd quarter. Played 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. 15 fantasy points. 3% owned. And I came in 3rd place. If he would have did his job, I'd have took down 1st place. It's okay though. And my next contest, $100 Showtime, 50K Showtime single entry. I got a 331 on that. And that one was also, that was the team with Valanciunas and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I still cashed. So that's what happened last night. Fanduel was a fail. That's fine. At least I made it back up on Draftkings. But you know how it goes in the DFS world. There's always something. Well, that was then, and this is now. Alright, so for point guard. We're going to go to the guy that's locked in this year so far. $5,500 on Miami, whose team is looking amazing so far. One of the few teams that are clicking on all cylinders. Our bench guy gets the second unit to himself, takes all the shots he wants. 5,500. We don't need much from him, and more often than not, he produces. Let's lock it in. Tyler Hero, shooting guard. A man that was priced up. I think he was 6,000 yesterday. Today he's 3,900. Chris Duarte, he plays minutes, he gets the shots. Beautiful. Let's see something. This was the overtime game, so we can't count 45 minutes, but regularly he's playing over 33 minutes. 33 minutes, he's taking 15, 16 shots, he's taking 8, 9 threes. He's getting steals, he's getting assists, he's getting rebounds. He's a perfect player. Let's lock him in. I'll be so honest with you guys. The reason I'm successful in DFS is because I don't overthink it. And I keep saying the same thing. Every video. You're looking for someone that's going to play minutes, who's going to take shots. If they get stocks, that's a plus. And you want somebody that's gonna pay off their price tag. That's what you're really looking for. You know what I'm saying? You don't pick Giannis every slate because you got to be able to have the value that's going to pay off their ticket for you to be able to stick Giannis into that lineup also. Because everybody has to pay off their price if you want to win. That's how you got to look at it like a puzzle. So always do lineup review after the games are done and all the contests are finished. Go and check who's in the top places and look at their lineups, and that will really show you, how the big guys keep winning. So we got Tyler Hero, we got Chris Duarte, small forward. We're gonna go to someone else that is underpriced. Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes been winning me money since preseason. Last game he had 35 minutes, 17 shots, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. And he gets stocks normally. So listen, I'm good with that. 4,000, more than pay off his price tag. So far we're looking amazing, right? All right, power forward. Power forward, you got Sabonis 10K. You get Giannis 10.5K. If Giannis is 5K more than Sabonis, it's really a no-brainer going to Giannis after a bad loss. Giannis after a loss, he's going to give you 25 fantasy points in the first quarter. Mark my words. Next. At center, there's a theme today of people being underpriced. Precious Achiuwa. He had like 40 fantasy. He had like 39 fantasy points last night. He won me a ton of money at 3,600. He's still 3,600. He played 24 minutes, 13 shots, 15 rebounds, 15 points, 2 steals, 39 fantasy points, and he's still 3,600. No brainer. How about going to contests and these low salary players are like 10% owned, 15% owned? I don't get it. All right, here's the thing. At guard, this guy I'm going to give one last chance to. I'm really thinking about it because Van Fleet is better than 31 fantasy points for this season. We could easily go to Brogdon, McCollum, or Paul and get 40 fantasy points. I'm waiting for his explosion. You're going to play Dallas, you're going to play Luka. It should be a fast-paced game. I'm looking for a back and forth. Right now, I'm going to take Van Fleet. Later in the day, I might get cold feet because I don't know what's going on with him. But there's a theme to my lineup, so you'll see once it's done. All right, at forward, if Lopez is still out. I kind of want Drew Holiday out also. I'm picking up Jordan Nora. He's going to play mid-20s in minutes, and he's also going to take a lot of shots, because that's what he does. He takes shots. So he's played 26 minutes both games. He's taken 13 shots in one, 12 in another. He had a bad game. He gives you rebounds. He gives you assists. He gives you stocks. That Miami game was a bad game, so I'm not going to hold it against him. So basically, I'm looking for a guard to rebound, and I'm looking for Giannis to rebound. And Giannis is the MVP. Giannis is one of the greatest of all times. He will have his team ready to play today, and he'll have Norwell ready to play also. And in my utility spot with all those savings, we're picking up Luka. Luka also had a bad game. I'm looking for a bounce back game for two of the game's best. So I'm looking for tremendous games from Giannis and Luka. I'm looking for Toronto to get their act together. I'm looking for Van Fleet for a bounce back game. So I'm looking for not really Barnes. He's been doing his thing. Duarte's been doing his thing. Hero's been doing his thing. Achua's been doing his thing. I'm looking for bounce back games from Luka, Nora, Van Fleet, and Giannis. Meanwhile, the rest of them are cheap and productive. They get good minutes and they shoot the ball. This is an amazing lineup. All right. If you're new here, hit the bell, subscribe, thumbs up the video, let YouTube know that I'm giving you amazing lineups, and let's continue. Let's jump to Fanduel. This lineup here, I'm gonna be playing two people that I don't use. That's not usually my player pool, but because of the circumstances and the price points, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. First guy, 5,300. And no, I'm not game chasing. I don't game chase. Eric Bledsoe. No, I want him at point guard. So we're taking Eric Bledsoe because of the fact that Kawhi is not playing and his role on the team. He's playing 33 minutes. He's gonna play. Sorry, 33. He's playing high 20s minutes, almost 30. He got 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. You know he gets stocks. He played 30 minutes. 30 minutes, he took 16 shots. That's what I'm looking for. 30 minutes, 16 shots, 5.3, what is it? 5.3K in salary. And he has an important role on his team right now. At least until Kawhi comes back. I don't need much to pay this off. Amazing play. That lets me get in my next player who doesn't have Valanciunas, who's carrying his whole team on his back, and he's the catalyst for everything. It's Jazier. Let's go with John Moran. My shooting guard, I'm targeting New Orleans. I'm targeting New Orleans because they're trash. We're going to Anthony Edwards. I'm looking for Minnesota to dog walk them. It may not be a blowout, but everyone on Minnesota is going to get whatever they want. Shooting guard, my next shooting guard, priced a little bit too cheap, even though he's coming off the bench. Our guy that's been on go since preseason, our hero, Tyler Hero. Small forward, I'm looking to run it back against Minnesota. I'm going to do that with BI. Ingram in a blowout is going to play 30 minutes, 30 plus minutes. Ingram's going to take his shots. Ingram in a tight game is going to play high 30s minutes. Ingram's going to take his shots. This team right now with no Zion is going to run through BI. If this game stays close, BI and Edwards will go at it. That's just how the story goes. My next small forward, another guy that's not really in my player pool, but because of his price point, this guy can literally break the slate. He plays defense, he gets stops, he gets rebounds, and he takes a lot of threes. He's going to play mid-30s in minutes, and we're looking for a close game. 3,900. Ja could pay off his price tag in the first quarter. Power forward, another guy that's way too cheap. Scotty Barnes. Like I said, he doesn't need much to pay off his price tag. You're talking mid-30s in minutes. Last game he had 25, 13 points, 25 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 42 fantasy points. $17 shots. That's what I'm looking for. 35 minutes, 17 shots. If you're going to give me rebounds and assists, that's even better. I'm looking for minutes and shots. That's what I'm looking for. That's how you win at this salary. My next power forward, we'll go to Mr. Redemption. He's going to give us 70 fantasy points today. Wait for it. And at center, 4,400. We could do, with the money we have left over, we could do Precious Achua or we could do Zubac. I'm going to do Achua. I think Achua is actually more important to his team right now without Siakam than Zubac is. So we're going with Achua. And Achua shows you that mid-20s per minutes, he can rack up the fantasy points. So that's where we're going to go. So you got Bledsoe, Moran, Edwards, Hero, Ingram, Crowder, Barnes, Antetokounmpo, and Achua. And for our Super Draft people, I do play Super Draft also. But Super Draft, you got to get real creative. You can't just, you really got to think outside the box with Super Draft. I think I made a lineup, but I didn't save it. Yeah, let's make a lineup real quick. That's fine. So we're gonna do. I like Brogdon 1.3, Van Fleet, Edwards. Let's just scroll down and make sure there's no loose ends down here. Hero is actually, well, Hero and Jackson. Jackson's role is increased with no Kawhi, and Tyler Hero is a big part of his team. And let's see what else is down here. Let's see, Caruso. Caruso doesn't do enough for me to warrant putting him on, to roster him. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? There is no one else down here. Alright, so let's go back up. Let's get us a stud at 1.3 or 1.4. Not get too cute. I like Minnesota today. Eric Bledsoe 1.4. We could do Edwards or we could do Van Fleet. We could even do Chris Paul. But he did play last night. So maybe I do McCollum. Let's see something. I'll do Ja. We like Ja today, so we might as well play him on a different platform. Alright, I know Duarte is 1.9. So that's a lock. Alright, so we got Duarte in. Giannis at 1 is viable. Paul George, he's going to go off. Bam, DeRozan, Middleton. Middleton should step up also. Jaren Jackson Jr. Jeremy Grant at 1.4 is always viable. Miles Turner was Larry Bird last night. That's not going to happen again. OG 1.5. Yeah, I like OG. Scotty Barnes 1.65. Let's lock it in. Keldon Johnson was Dominique Wilkins last night, but I don't trust these San Antonio teams. Jordan Nora. That's pretty enticing. 1.75. He's not going to start though. Troy Murphy. Here we go. 1.85. Achua. And at center, let's see who's down here. Nobody. That's what I thought. Let's do Steven Adams is cute. Let's get somebody that's gonna get buckets. Let's do Nurkic. Valanciunas, Nurkic. Let's see something. Ayton, Boots, Bam, Cat. Yeah, Cat. Let's do Cat at 1.1. Let's do Cat. Cause you know what he's gonna do to New Orleans. Alright, so we got Jackson, Hero, Moran, Duarte, Barnes, Achua, and Karl Anthony Towns. Let's just double check that you were starting, because I know Boucher didn't play last game, so we want to keep our eyes on that. But Achua should still get high 20s in minutes or mid 20s in minutes. That's all you're looking for. So that's the end of this video. I really appreciate your time. Good luck in NBA. Good luck in baseball. Good luck in NFL. I'm gonna have a NFL video in a few minutes, and I really appreciate your time. Subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I drop videos. Thumbs up the video so we can circulate the videos and build this DFS team. And that's about it. I'll see you guys real soon.